Hey everyone,
Welcome.
to the stream. Today is a different kind of stream because we're going to talk about the Cubi.
Yeah, and we removed our intro because this is more like a commercial product.
Yeah. So
And the intro was all about gaming, so we
Yeah.
said, let's not use that.
So as you can probably notice, our colors are also a little bit different. It's a little bit more towards the pro sector, so more into the Cubi, the modern series of our desktops, but also all-in-ones, but also the monitors and everything. But yeah, today we're going to talk about the Cubi NUC 13MQ. And you might be thinking, what does the Q stand for? Do you know what the Q stands for?
Yes, I know.
What is it?
Q is vPRO.
Exactly.
Because Q is the Intel chipset name.
Yeah.
Q something something, and that's supports vPRO indeed.
Yeah. And just to be more precise, we have the vPRO Enterprise. And this is more aimed at companies actually, instead of the... Because you have another vPRO, which is, what was it called again? vPRO... No, it's not called vPRO Commercial, but the other one is not that... does not have that many features as in comparison with the Enterprise. But that's not the only thing that this one has. It also has other features such as power meter and power link, but these are things that I will talk about a little bit later.
Yeah, maybe first unbox it.
Yeah. And
I need to put it live on Twitch because we're still
Yeah.
not live on Twitch.
yeah. No Twitch stream, just give us a minute. It will be live on Twitch. But this is also the live stream that some people were waiting for, me and Eric. So I'm pretty sure you guys can't wait until we break something, but I assure you that will not happen today. At least I will prevent it as much as possible. Your voice is cutting in and out. Is it?
Yeah, it can be. Michiel will fix that.
Yeah, but how will he fix it? It's cutting in and out.
He will do that.
Okay. So in the box, we have the quick start guide. So in this quick start guide, oh no, it's not all clear to me. Okay. But welcome everyone, welcome. But this is a quick start guide. It tells you how to connect Cubi, and it goes through all the steps that you need. Can open it really quick. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation, guys.
Shall I do it like this? Let me see, mobile view. That should work, right?
Yeah. So we also, as you can see, we brought a banana for scale.
And this time I didn't eat it. Not yet.
But this is the in detail. This shows you in detail how the Cubi can be installed, how you can update the SSD. For example, here you can see the M2 SSD, the way that you can expand it, because this Cubi can also be upgraded in case you need
A bigger SSD.
more storage
Yeah.
or more RAM.
Yeah.
But also you can add a 2.5-inch HDD or SSD. So if you still have one of those lying around.
Well, actually, in some markets, we also sell these Cubis as a bare bone.
Yeah, we do.
Today we're going to talk about the what we call the full desktop system, which includes Windows, but also the CPU. Well, the CPU is always there, but the memory, the SSD, etc. But in some markets, we also have the bare bone option, which means the CPU is there because it's a BGA, so it's soldered on the. It's not socketed. And you can then upgrade the memory.
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
you not upgrade. You need to install the memory, the OS, the storage, etc.
Yep. And of course, when you do that, there will be a price difference.
Yeah.
So we're gonna grab this. This is the backplate of the Cubi. Well, we wouldn't call it a backplate, but this allows you to hook your Cubi to your monitor if it has a VESA mount extra. And we actually have monitors that are compatible with this, so that means that you can it has a separate monitor stand where you can just put it on actually. And then this one you would screw this on the Cubi, and you could screw it. You could screw it to the back of the monitor.
Yeah, so basically, indeed,
It's a base plate.
you will make an all-in-one PC because you have your computer on the back of your monitor.
The category says Dota 2 still.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If that's the biggest problem for today, we're fine. Yeah, sorry, people on Twitch. MSI HQ was running. I think MSI Indonesia was running an MJ tournament.
Yep.
But so we didn't plan to go live on Twitch,
No.
but it seems they finished.
Then we also have the power brick. So the Cubi runs on an external adapter. So it's not just a power cable that you connect to your power box or to your outlet. You actually have to use this adapter to power it.
You know, this is called Mickey Mouse.
No, it's not.
It's called Mickey Mouse.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's
Look
not.
at it. Looks like Mickey Mouse.
We're not gonna call it that. Otherwise,
No, it really is.
Disney's gonna sue us.
Okay, well,
But
it looks like Mickey Mouse, right?
does it, guys? Does this look like a Mickey Mouse? I don't think it
That's
does.
a Mickey
right?
Mouse.
Disney. But yeah, we'll plug this in here. So it's similar to connecting to a laptop. Very similar. Yeah, it kind of does look like a helicopter landing plate. Let's see. And then we have the Cubi, which is still unpeeled. I will remove the box and I'll bring out another cable. So this cable...
So we don't need the box anymore.
No, we don't need the box anymore. But as you can see, the box was made full of carton. But I'll go into detail why we made that choice, of course. So we have an external button, external power button, and we did that for the people that do not want to, for example, if they have hooked up this to the back of their monitor.
So,
yeah. So let's say you have hooked this up to the back of your monitor.
so other way around, like this.
Is it like that? Oh.
Those two in there,
No. Oh.
like this.
Okay.
And then you use the VESA mount.
But when you have it mounted, you do not want to go to the back of the monitor.
Means up.
Oh. You don't want to go to the back of your monitor, so you can connect this to your PC so that you can use this as a power button. And it's an easy, it's easy to hook this up to the Cubi. So what you do need is a tweezer.
So today we don't have a giveaway.
No, there's no giveaway today. And you simply use your tweezer
Let me zoom in.
and then you pop it out.
Okay, so that's like a protection mechanism?
Yeah, it's a protection
Oh,
magnet.
that's like a jumper.
Yeah, because then you connect this here and it's connected. So that
Okay.
means from now on you can use this as a power button. But of course it doesn't turn on now because it's not connected yet to the power. So we're gonna do that first. Okay.
Okay, maybe switch back to main.
Yeah. And as a surprise, we have also...
That's not a surprise.
Well, we're gonna talk
I
about
already
that
saw
later.
it.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit later, but there's something under the desktop.
Yeah, you under the desk. You.
Can you connect it for me?
Yeah, thanks. So Manket is below this. That was a surprise.
Surprise!
Well, connect. Okay, so you want everything.
Connected.
Okay, let us check. Maybe first talk about the I/O.
Yeah.
That should be fine.
Yeah. So when looking at the I/O,
Because otherwise everything is connected. Let me see. We should go to mobile. Yeah.
but you have the power button here.
Should we not unpeel it?
Oh yeah. Do you want to do the peeling? Okay, no.
I remember a few weeks ago, or was it last week? Was it last week you did unpeeling with the
white
side panel?
No, that was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. But that was you, right?
Yeah, you can do the peeling here.
Ah, that's...
Here.
So I'm holding the phone and I'm doing the peeling and nothing gets damaged.
Unless I get a shot.
Oh, the logo stays there. And then we have
The side peel, I think. Oh wait, I think you have to start from here.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh. Maybe I should not have... Wait. Just take this off.
So, okay, that's number one. First, peel everything off.
Before you connect anything.
Okay, this is more difficult. Okay. Ta-da!
So here's the I/O. So we have two USB 10 gigabits per second USB ports, not USB-C.
So this is the front of the Cubi.
This is the front, because you can recognize that by looking at the power button.
Yeah.
Because the power button is at the front. Then we have a power LED. Then you have the SD card reader. And you have the Kensington slot for security, of course.
So that's, if you have it in the shop or somewhere or on a demo, it doesn't get stolen.
And here is the power connector.
Yeah, for the adapter.
For the adapter, you have the Thunderbolt. So you have two Thunderbolt connections, which allows you to connect two screens. But then you have also two more below, and that's so that means you can connect four screens.
Yeah.
So even though this this computer is really small, it can connect to up to four screens.
Yeah. So later we will also demo that, right?
Yeah. But also this has power delivery to 100 watts, meaning you can actually, if you want to, you can connect anything that requires
Do you know? Sorry, question in the chat on LinkedIn. Do you know how big the power adapter is? Is 65 watt or?
I think it's actually written.
Oh, 100 watt? Yeah, it is on there.
Let me see. 120.
Okay.
120 watts.
Yeah, probably is very difficult to see. Can you point it out? Like it?
It says right here, 120 watts output.
Not visible.
120 watts.
Okay, and that's because there is a powerful CPU inside.
Yep. I will talk about that all later. Then you have two 2.5 gigabits per second LAN ports, and you have two more USB ports. So that means you can connect your peripherals on in the front or in the back if you want, but it gives you enough options.
Yeah, but it can also connect like a webcam or a label printer, cash register.
Exactly, because the use case of these PCs are not just for home offices, but the focus of this product is also more towards stores, and you can even use them in hospitals, stuff like that. But I'll show you that later in my presentation.
Yeah, maybe show anything else. Otherwise, we switch to your presentation. Then I will connect it.
Yeah, sure. Oh wait.
Yeah. I'm just going to connect this, and probably I need to get the other cables as well.
Yeah, I'll give you the monitors that we're going to use. That has Thunderbolt.
Can I switch to that?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is that? This one? Yay!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Started at the end. Okay, so this is the Cubi NUC 13MQ. And one of the main features of the Cubi is that it's environmentally friendly, because this Cubi is also used with recyclable plastic and makes it more environmentally friendly. And as companies need to look at their CSR, so corporate responsibility. Things like this will make an impact on our company as well, meaning we also take into account what your company stands for, but also for the people that do want something that takes not too much space in their setup, and also want something that is environmentally friendly, you can use this as well. And of course, it has multiple uses. You can use it as a server. You can use it as your day-to-day PC. And as you can see, you can see how big it actually is. So it's 0.826 liters, and we even brought a banana for scale, so you can see how big it is compared to a banana.
Actually, how small it is.
Yeah, okay, how small it is actually, yeah.
I can show that. I mean, I hooked everything up.
Oh, you can also hook the power button.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is the wrong one. Sorry.
So this is the PC, and this is the banana for scale. If I put it on top of it,
yeah,
it's even smaller than the banana. So,
and this is the average size banana.
Yeah. But if I would compare it to, is there something else? Like I have a bottle.
We have me, but I'm really big. No, well, maybe the palm of your hand.
Oh yeah. See, it fits. Oh, you have to change it back to.
Yeah. Oh.
See, it fits in the palm of Eric's hand, so this is perfect.
And I don't have big hands.
Yep. But yeah. But the fact that this is so small, and lately there has been more and more portable monitors, it actually gives you a fully portable desk setup actually. And well, you can football fields. Well, I don't think you'll notice this PC in a football field. So
no.
Siemens Home from YouTube said usually size is measured in football fields. But if you put this in the football field,
we don't have one on hand, a football field.
I'm pretty sure that people will just forget about it, and they might even kick it by accident. But use cases where you can actually use this Cubi would be at like kiosks behind the screen, because this is fully VESA mountable. You can see them in government institutes or in finance departments of companies. But even at school, you can use these. These are perfect for student use because they're powerful enough to do daily tasks and stuff such as Word or PowerPoint. So things that you do need for school tasks. These are perfect. But of course, you also need to take into account it doesn't use too much energy. So that's why something like a Cubi would be perfect. But thanks to the Intel vPRO, it's also very secure. And not just because of the vPRO, but also the Kensington slot, so you can also keep it secured at your company. As I said before, this is made with environmentally materials. So we also will take into account that this fits the labels of FSC, and FSC stands is actually a company that makes sure that enough trees are planted back, and also make sure that the materials that we're using are environmentally friendly. But also using sustainable materials allows us to have the certification from Energy Star. And as you can see, the MSI Cubi 13MQ is made out of 42.9% out of post-consumer recycled plastic. But the FSC certified cartons are made from sustainable source wood pulp. And when I was unboxing it, you could see the box, which is made fully from this material. But one thing that we do want to show, which is a feature of
Well,
Or
maybe
Cubi
we
NUC.
first show the triple of the quad monitor setup.
Oh, that will look sweet.
Because that's what I did meanwhile. So
Let's remove the banana for more clean.
so you see one monitor over there, a portable monitor here, another monitor here, and then another monitor here. So 4 monitors. I connected it all to this Cubi and I have a power button. So you see, it boots up. And now let's wait.
And because this monitor has power delivery, this Cubi has power delivery, we do not need an external source for the monitors.
Yeah, so the monitors, again, mobile. The monitors are only connected
By one single USB-C.
by one single cable. And they are connected to Cubi, to the Thunderbolt 4 port again.
Yeah. Oh, we of course need a keyboard.
Yeah, keyboard and mouse. So
Let's see.
So you took a gaming keyboard and mouse?
Yeah,
Good
well,
match.
well, I wasn't sure what I had on my desk, and this is what I had on my desk. I mean, you can play some games with it, but
That is not meant for gaming.
but it's not meant for gaming. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna type the password. Please don't look.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so this monitor's working, this monitor's working, this monitor's working. That one isn't working, so
I don't
mount
think
it.
it's turned on. Oh no, it is turned on, but is it connected? No, this one is not connected.
Oh,
We connected.
oh, I did the capture card.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to capture this desktop, because Mankit wants to show you some software on the Cubi, we need to unplug one monitor.
Yep. And now it should work.
Yeah, this one says still no signal, but it's a matter of time. Yeah, there it is. 1, 2, 3. Now this one's not working.
Huh? Wait, is it because?
Cubi?
Wait, where's my mouse?
Yeah, that's the problem. If you have 4 monitors, where's my mouse?
Here it is. Oh no. Okay.
And there we are. Expand.
You know what? I'll just do
Okay,
duplicate
duplicate.
first to make sure that everything is working.
Did you unplug the capture card or did you unplug?
I unplugged the.
Oh my god.
No, you were right. I unplugged the monitor, not the capture card.
Yeah.
The HDMI cables all look alike.
Just asking for a friend.
Now it works.
Yeah. So monitor 1, monitor 2, monitor 3, monitor 4.
So to easily identify which monitor is what, you can just click on identify and then arrange accordingly. And as you can see, this is arranged accordingly already for me.
Yeah. So I'm going to the capture card, right?
Yeah.
But it's not plugged in. Yeah. It may be.
But it's okay.
I go to main.
Yeah. And I'll connect it.
Okay, then I'll wait.
I'll just connect one of
Yeah,
them.
but now you see 4 monitors working, 2 via HDMI, the outer 2, and the portable ones are via not only the signal is there via Thunderbolt, but also the power. So these portable monitors, I think Mankit, you did a dedicated live stream about these, right?
Yeah, these are the Pro MP161E2s.
So now we only have 3 monitors, but we have a capture card if everything works fine. Yeah.
Can you daisy link USB-C displays to add more?
No, that would be a Thunderbolt feature. So really, if you talk about Type-C That wouldn't be possible, but because these monitors are Type C, these portable MP161 monitors, MP161E2s. However, if you have Thunderbolt monitors, yeah, you can daisy chain them.
Oh. So I was talking about power meter, which is one of our functions at MSI Center. Let me.
Yeah, you can also let me boot
Cinebench.
Cinebench, this one. Okay. So maybe you can explain one,
Yeah.
Kit?
So power meter actually shows you how much wattage is being used right now, but also how much you use per day. So I've been playing with it a little bit. I wouldn't say play, but I've been trying to figure out how this whole product works. And you can see right here, today I've used 0.04 kilowatt hour. But I understand some well, this feature is still in a beta phase.
Yeah.
So we've also brought a power meter to show you a good representation.
Yeah,
of,
I can show you that.
Yeah.
Today I need to think about all those. Oh, can you maybe?
Oh yeah, you use the lock button.
No, oh, otherwise people get seasick. Watch out.
So here you can see the power meter, which says 2930, which is.
It's rotated.
Oh wait. Yeah. So here you can see how much wattage it's taking. So right now it says 2930, 29.9, which is in line with what you can see here, 29.
I go back to the capture.
Yeah.
So indeed, which is in line with what you see here. But of course, there is a difference because the real power meter is AC. So we measure at the wall socket. And of course, this adapter never has 100% efficiency, so you will lose a little bit. And the power meter in the software, of course, is measuring the DC side. So basically what's coming into Cubi. And then, I mean, now it's using, we're not doing a lot, 30 watts or something. So we can run Cinebench. I'm going to loop it. And then I will put this here on top, and you see it's rendering in the back, and the wattage is increasing.
But you can also click on power saving, and it power saves for you right away.
Well, let us first do this.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a couple of runs.
Silent Shadow, hi. No Gleam today, no. Today is more of a pro stream, more of a commercial stream.
Yeah. Yeah. And we didn't know what to give away, so we said,
Yeah.
then better don't do a giveaway.
Yeah.
Next week we have one, and next week we're not live on Wednesday, but on Thursday.
Yep.
Because there is something NDA, so.
NDA.
Yeah, not allowed to talk about it yet.
Yeah.
But that's for next week,
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah.
And then we will have a giveaway,
Yeah.
which is also NDA. Okay, so over here, can you see this?
Yeah. It says 0.04 kilowatt hours, but that's of today.
Yeah. So, and over here you can zoom out basically on monthly level, weekly level, but of course we just took a new out of the packing, so there is no
Yeah.
history.
No.
But basically, what Mankit also said, so is this continuous running? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, it keeps rendering. And we can use this switch, Mankit.
Yep. And it should go, or it doesn't.
And then over here you can
No.
adjust the limit of the device.
But I will be careful when playing with this, of course. You don't want to make it too slow.
No, okay. But I mean, this is about power saving. So let us see if it's still running. Yeah, Cinebench is still running.
Might be because of the Cinebench, it's running.
Yeah, then of course it's taking all the CPU cycles, so operations take a little bit longer. Maybe I should switch it off.
Hi Max from TikTok. What computer are you using right now? It's a Cubi NUC 13MQ. And NRT Kira from Twitch.
I'm going to
Yes,
stop
that's
it.
correct. So Intel vPRO is, it allows companies to, exactly what you're saying, right? It allows them to remotely manage your computer from a distance. But it's
I
not
think
just,
our beta software crashed.
oh, might be,
It's not the first time.
yeah.
I mean, it's still in the saving mode. I thought it was a load. Let's start this up again.
But it's not just for rolling out updates. It's also for like to remote control your PC.
I'm just going to kill it in the task manager.
Yeah. But as you can see here, what Eric was trying to do was trying to use power saving mode. And when you have the power saving mode configured the way you like it, it takes effect right away. But of course, this MSI power meter is not just limited to the Cubi. So this software will also run on other MSI products that has this meter built in. And you can just install it, but you can also decide not to, because this is a feature that you can install on MSI Center. And then with there's also a calculator inside MSI Center, which allows you to calculate how much carbon emission you're outputting if you put in the power cost that you've just used. So this is, I would say, a nice extra to make you more aware about.
It's that, it's creating awareness indeed.
Yeah. And then of course you have customizable power saving settings. So Eric was doing that before us. He was limiting the CPU power to 70%. But you can also do it to 50 or 30. But of course, when you're doing that, you're limiting the strength of your CPU. And this is tailored for professional users. So there are multiple SKUs of this Cubi, and it's all up to the Core 7 1365U, but you can also decide to take a Core 5 or Core 3. It depends on your needs. And also with the RAM,
you know which CPU this is?
This is the Core 7.
No, but which the code name for that?
1365U. Yeah. Why?
I'm just wondering.
Okay.
I mean, what generation that is, what platform?
But it also features 5.2 gigahertz with Intel Turbo Boost, which allows you to multitask more efficiently and everything. This week there is no Gleam. There's no giveaway this week.
Nope. Next week, Thursday again.
And as we showed you before, it makes use of the Thunderbolt, which allows you to connect up to 4 displays. Depends how many displays you want to connect it to. But yeah, it's very efficient, and especially if you need multiple screens, I would recommend doing that. And it supports DisplayPort 1.4, meaning you can run 4K at 60 hertz. So if you have 4K monitors you want to connect to this Cubi, it's still perfect. And a VESA mountable design that I showed you earlier. But there's also another feature which is called MSI PowerLink. And PowerLink is actually, it allows you to turn on the Cubi by turning on a monitor. But this monitor needs to be compatible with the Cubi. And currently we do not have one on hand. I tried getting a sample, but shipping takes time, and I couldn't get my hands on one.
But this basically will replace the button.
Yeah.
So on some monitors, when you switch on your monitor, the Cubi on the back will automatically switch on as well.
But in order to do that, you have to turn on HDMI CEC in the OSD of the monitor, and then you can make use of that function. But we also have Intel vPRO. So Intel vPRO is a hardware-based security and remote management platform for business users. So what you can expect is security, manageability, stability, and also better performance.
And this is for bigger organizations, because we asked our ICT team, hey, can we do a live demo of this? And they said, well, we're not using it.
No, that's because we didn't really focus on Intel vPRO in the past, but now security is more and more important for companies, and that's why we decided to incorporate.
But these are really enterprise solutions.
Yeah. And Intel vPRO platform, the security of it, it protects you against 97% of the known and unknown threats. And you might think, oh yeah, that's a number that you're just randomly blurting. You can find this number on the website of Intel.
Yeah, so this is also against all the ransom software that nowadays, especially for companies, that's a big topic because they steal all your data, they hijack it basically, and they're asking you for money, and then you have the dilemma, are you going to pay and get it back, and you're not 100% sure if then your data is still abused, or you're not going to pay and all your private company data from your suppliers, your customers, will be publicly and openly on the street, or even worse, because it can be worse, that it's abused, and it will be in the end for scammers, because they connect your data, your customer data, to other databases, and with those with that information, which is real, they can target customers. Hey, dear Mr. Lee, so I know your name already.
Yeah.
With your bank account, this and this number, I also know. I see this is your mobile phone. Can you please confirm to me, because they're trying to steal something? And if you click on this link, and with the more information you recognize, which is real, you trust it. Yeah. And this is how they lure you into scamming you basically.
Yeah. Luckily, it has not happened to me yet, and I hope to keep it like this.
But they're really tricky. But that's why what vPRO is doing.
These are the type of examples that Eric was talking about.
I'm a pro, that's my side business. No.
No, but here you have the type of attacks that you have. You have Ryuk, which focuses on businesses. Meantime Review said,
my speaker just died.
Let's see how good I am at reading lips. And maybe I should just talk as my lips. No, but...
well, maybe YouTube should have subtitles, real time.
Who knows? Perhaps in the future with better AI.
Well, actually, the Copilot Plus has this already.
And well, this supports Copilot. Oh, not Copilot Plus, but it supports Copilot. But these are the type of attacks that Intel vPRO could protect you from. But one of the most interesting to me is remote manageability. So normally when you have updates, you need to bring your laptop to the ICT department or IT department, and they would do the update for you. But
they need to log in the admin account, and indeed they're maintaining your PC. So it's a lot of walking around, a lot of taking away customer time, or let's say the computer user time, your employee.
Yep. But with remote manageability, they can just do those updates like en masse. So
remotely.
They can do that remotely, and they can just push the patch on every laptop. And that's one of the big...
Not only patches, but also install new software, updates, indeed, security, policy settings, etc. So a lot of things can be done from this.
So they can diagnose also from a distance, they can repair your problems or patch, and updates. But they can do that while not disrupting you, because there are times you might be working from home, and this does not require you to come into the office. They can just do that.
And they can, even with vPRO, you can also go into your BIOS. So they can also maintain stuff in your BIOS. It's not only software.
And this requires less traveling time for you, because you don't need to go to the office, which means less cost. And in the end, it's just beneficial for your company, and also boosts the manageability of the company itself. And because of Intel vPRO, You have stability and compatibility.
These platforms normally are part of the stable image platform, which basically means that they give longevity. Can I say that in English? They give longevity?
Yeah.
Or they have? Anyway, you know.
They offer.
Yeah, they offer longevity, meaning that for a longer period of time, you can purchase the same system, and especially for system integrators or companies, is important because they, of course, they have their Windows, most times Windows image, SD image nowadays, or hard disk image, which of course is tailor-made for that hardware configuration. So it's really beneficiary to have the same configuration each time on which you can deploy that image, because if you have a new configuration, either new chipset or new chips on board, you need to test your image again, make a new image, you need to maintain more images, so that's way more troublesome than having the same product offered over a longer period.
Yeah. But because of the effectiveness of Intel vPRO, you have more stability, meaning employees will have their problems solved way faster because of the manageability and also because of the stability of Intel vPRO, meaning you can get back to work much faster. And of course, our products go through a reliability test, and this is a sum up of the quality testing that we actually go through. And if I remember correctly, you have seen the process before. Michiel and me, we entered 2019. We did a live stream from HQ. So if you're interested in this, you can watch this. Of course, most of these tests are done in our factories, but in Taiwan, where we have our R&D, they also have small facilities to do this. And for example, they have huge ovens. In which they increase the ambient temperature to see how the products are reacting, to test the stability. If a product, for example, like a notebook, has hinges, or like this product that has a USB connector, they're testing how many times the USB connector can be inserted, or how many times the lid of a notebook can be closed, opened before breaking, and based on that, the durability of a product is tested and proven. Yeah. And that's important. But it goes much farther. Also has to do with, radiation, noise levels, because these products, they have active cooling, of course. So, not all of this, but this one has. Yeah. So noise levels are also important, because you don't want to have a noisy PC behind your monitor, for example. So there is a wide range of tests done in order to bring these products to the market. And of course, for example, in Europe and in USA, you have the local safety regulations to which you also need to apply. You need to get certain levels of testing, otherwise you cannot bring the product on the market. No. And this is all done, in Taiwan.
And in the factories, yeah.
But doing these tests, they adhere to the MIL STD 1916 testing standards. And here they will, so what Eric was saying, they assure the performance of the product, but also the durability, the precision, so is everything placed precisely inside the PC? Is everything perfect, and can we make sure that everything will work without any problems? These things are very these things are tested during the 1916 MIL STD test.
Yeah, so this is also interesting, because I already told you, next week Wednesday we will not have a live stream. We put it on Thursday because we have not we, but some company has something NDA to launch, and because of that I'm not
no, you're right, we're not saying anything.
No. So, and because of that we invited some media to our factory where we produce certain products. Not going to say which ones, but so in a couple of weeks' time, maybe already on Thursday, but not before that. You will see from several media worldwide some videos about how this production process and testing, probably testing, I don't know the details, but how this goes in the factory. So that will also be quite interesting to keep an eye out on.
Yeah. Now we also have AI engine. So AI engine allows you to adapt your PC actually.
I'm switching to the capture.
Yep. So you can actually turn it on, and it actually adapts to how you use it. So it'll actually analyze the way you've been using your PC, and you can just add another profile. So if you decide to limit your CPU, for example, during movie when you want to watch a movie, you can create that profile, and then if it notices you watching a movie, it will switch the profile for you. But you have to make the profiles yourself, and
I'm already back to the PPT.
Oh, okay. But it helps you to provide, for example, the optimal display mode, and you don't need to manually do it. So it does need you to require to do it manually beforehand. But to be quite honest, as this is still a sort of what in a beta phase, we might in the
always
future,
get the samples here, right?
Yeah, we might add these profiles in the PC itself in the future.
Mm-hmm.
We might, not saying if we do or not. But of course, this also has Copilot, and Copilot is sort of like.
Oh, I can go back. Maybe you need to see where you.
So here you have a Copilot button, and this is perfect because it's pretty much similar to ChatGPT. So I can
actually, this is ChatGPT, not Chat, GPT-4. That's the engine of ChatGPT. If you want to have that from ChatGPT, you need to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And basically, you already get it offered. Of course, you will not benefit from queuing, which means if you take subscription from ChatGPT, you will have direct responses. And here, if it's really, really busy, probably it will take a little bit.
For example, give me a
Maybe also interesting to notice, I think Microsoft launched yesterday or this morning, not sure when, maybe, I think 1st of October, yesterday. They launched the Windows 11 24 H2, so the second half of 24 Windows 11 update, and that's also including all the Copilot and Copilot Plus features. Copilot Plus that only runs on APU, so this moment it's, let's say a fast enough APU, which at this moment is Lunar Lake. And on Lunar Lake with Copilot Plus you have a lot of features which, for example, looks like NVIDIA Broadcast, all the filtering, voice. I think it is called Clear Voice, but also image generation you can do. Mm-hmm. There's also a feature called Recall, which basically takes snapshots of your timeline, but they didn't include that in the public release yet. But if you want to access that and play with it, it's in the insider build, and probably that will release later this year. No giveaway today. Sorry, next week, Thursday, we have our next live stream and then we will have a giveaway. Ski, it's a good question. Are you going to make AMD APU-based Cubis? Not in the planning at this moment. The whole lineup at this moment for the Cubis is Intel-based indeed, and we have different platforms. We have platforms with like a desktop CPUs, mobile CPUs, and I also saw the roadmap actually already until 2026. We did a training a few weeks ago, internal training, and I'm not allowed to mention all the code names, but yeah, it's Intel all out going into the future.
Yep.
And this also has to do because this is more for commercial customers, and then for commercial customers, you know, some of them also want to have the longevity, the vPRO features, these kind of things. And AMD at this moment, of course they don't offer vPRO. They have something else, but I forgot the name. They also have a manageability. I can Google that, but it's not widely used.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there are other companies who will have AMD in these kind of form factors.
Most likely, most likely.
Okay, Moonkit.
Yep. And then we have
No quantum computers yet. No.
then we
Maybe in
have,
20 years.
MSI Cloud Center. Well, MSI Cloud Center, I guess you could compare it. Well, it's a cloud service, so that means you can.
It's a local cloud service.
Yeah.
So basically, if you have, you can store files on your. Basically this becomes a home server. So or can also be for business. But if you have files, you can store them on your computer. You can access them from everywhere.
From your phone or other computer.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's why some people might use this as a home server, or what else can you use it for? I mean, I'm actually looking at like automizing my whole house in the future.
I already did.
So that's why I know that you know more about using this type of PC into.
I don't have Cubi. I have something similar, but also we talk about small. How much is this?
0.826.
Okay. Yeah, liters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So indeed, you need to have a, I would say, powerful PC which uses as low energy as possible, but still you want to have it powerful for certain. For example, I'm running virtual machines.
Oh yeah.
And then, for example, if you're running Docker, etc., with the multiple OSs, so you need to have the virtualization option. I think that's really interesting, and you need to have the storage, of course. And in my opinion, the storage.
A PC to turn the lights and oven on?
Well, the oven, good plan. I can automate that as well. Oh, no, I'm working on automating my whole home with a lot of Zigbee devices. I'm already running that on Home Assistant. Everything locally. I don't like cloud. And of course, there are always like air conditioning machines, which are linked to the cloud, but with things like ESP Home, etc. You can also manage them locally. And then you need to have a server which manages that. So lights is one thing, but it's also about energy management. It's about a lot of things. Actually, I don't have a lot of lights automated.
Lights. Oh, okay.
Only in my garden.
Oh.
And I have to see if they survive the winter because I just made it. I just made it a few months ago, so I have to see how watertight they are, how waterproof they are.
Okay.
Because that's the problem in wintertime.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm using IKEA lights at home, smart ones.
Oh yeah. Also Zigbee.
Yeah, and me and my brother, we're planning to automate it, like make it get like a small server so that we can do that. Yeah. And also look at the power usage, like you were saying, because you can check it remotely from your phone as well, right? Yeah, see? So that's perfect.
Yeah.
Krishna Pawar was asking, what's the use of this app? This app allows you to create like a local database, sort of. So if you put for example, if you're going to use the Cubi and use MSI Cloud Center on it, you can put the files of your Cubi on that Cloud Center, and you can access the files on your phone or on another laptop as long as you give yourself access to it.
Yeah, so basically it's a local cloud service, meaning that you have everything on your device and you don't put it in the cloud of Google or Amazon. So you have more control about your data and about your privacy.
Which is important to more and more people nowadays. Yeah. And it's also easy to upgrade. So here you can see the internals of the Cubi, and it shows you that you can add another SSD. So right now we're using the slot of the 2280. Oh, the 2280. So the 80 millimeter SSD is being used, and then you can still add another one. And as we're using SODIMM, it means that it's not soldered to the motherboard of the Cubi, meaning you can swap it with, let's say, for example, this one is using 16 gigs. You can swap it to like 32 gigs if you want to. And then here on the top part, you can remove the top part and you can actually add a 2.5-inch HDD or SSD in case you do not have enough space, or in case you actually
2.5 inch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in case you have something lying around and you do not want to
Throw it away.
throw it away.
Yeah.
I mean, right now I have a HDD at home that I don't use, but sadly it's not 2.5 inch.
Okay, yeah. Well,
So-
I used to have a lot of those big ones. I probably
Yeah.
still have them, but
Yeah.
NVMe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the M.2 are NVMe,
Yep.
and the other one is
Is,
just a SATA connector.
yeah.
Well, just like the old one, SATA.
The old ones, yeah.
Yeah.
That cloud sounds like something for me. I have like 7 PCs in the house, including laptops and tablets. Yeah, that's perfect. I mean, you can sync that together, and then you have a local database.
Yeah.
So this can be quite handy if you're also, for example, working from home, and you want to be able to work from every computer, or let's say you want to have multiple screens and you don't want to look at just your laptop. You can also just turn on your PC, go into the Cloud Center.
Yeah.
And
But of course, connectivity, have enough bandwidth,
Yeah.
up and down is important for this. Yeah, we already talked about this one.
Yeah, the internal
Yeah,
power
so
switch.
basically there are two solutions for the external power switch. Either we have this one. Maybe I should, that's not possible, okay.
The small one
Yeah,
that we showed earlier.
The small one we showed earlier indeed. Or with PowerLink you connect it to certain MSI monitors. And of course this portfolio will expand in the future. But this one was like, what was it, 3 or 4?
I think there were 3 of them.
Okay,
and,
yeah.
And if you want precise information, we have a blog about it on our website as well.
Yeah.
Then we also have a card reader. Some people might think, oh, card reader, that's old-fashioned.
It is.
But let's say, for example, you have pictures on your camera, and they're
Okay,
on an
yeah.
SD card. You can just put it in a card reader, and you don't even need like a converter or whatsoever. You can just put it in the computer,
Yeah.
and you can use it. So,
Check, yes.
so the good thing is that we give you all the I/O options that are available. So USB, card reader, and Thunderbolt. So everything you actually
Alan
need.
is asking, are you able to set XMP in the BIOS if you upgrade to 6000 memory? That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes, these products have a BIOS, but I don't know how much options there are. Well, we can check. Maybe you can continue. I'm going to check how I get into the BIOS.
I think you can, if you type this, and then you can change advanced startup options,
Oh, you're really. I'm the guy who is.
and then restart now.
I shouldn't call
No.
BIOS.
No, then you can choose to
Oh,
go to
okay.
the BIOS.
I'm the guy who normally pushes the buttons up
And then press Del. No,
like
yeah.
crazy.
No, you can go to UEFI options, and then you can actually click on different.
So
startup-
you're actually the one who read the manual.
No, I actually learned how to undervolt and stuff like that this way. I never
Oh,
pressed the
okay.
Del because sometimes loading times.
Oh, now we have a problem. We can maybe not capture the BIOS. I'm not sure.
Oh, it might be outputting on the.
Yeah. Okay. Let's wait and see.
Okay. But I'll continue. Meanwhile, so this is the I/O port. It has the mic in, which you definitely need if you want to, or headphone out if you want to.
Which one, Mike? Of which one, Monkit?
Turn
Turn off PC.
troubleshoot.
That's this one.
Yeah.
And then?
Advanced options.
Advanced options. Okay.
And then one of them,
UEFI firmware setup.
settings, yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
And now?
And then restart.
Is that just enter?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We will be back.
But also, one file that I've gotten from Ruud, so our FAE, he gave me a file, a bat file, that if I click enter on it, it boots to the BIOS right away.
Okay.
So that's also very handy. But Here you can see all the I/O ports, which I've already actually named beforehand. And as you can see, it supports Thunderbolt 4, meaning DP 1.4, allowing you to reach to 4K at 60 Hertz. But let's say you have a 1440p monitor.
So we have a BIOS.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Well, let's say we have a 1440p monitor. You can still reach, I think, even up to 240 Hertz. Yeah. But then again, you're not gaming on it, so I wouldn't.
Yeah, it's not meant for
I do
gaming.
not see the point of it.
Yeah.
And this is a complete overview of what the Cubi NUC 13MQ offers.
Yeah, so this one will also be available with what is it? EPEAT certification.
Yeah.
EPEAT Silver. So actually, the product is ready for that. However, the certification depends on the market, and EPEAT has something to do with the environment. So this is more for business, for companies who care about that. Well, everybody should care. But yeah, so this will be I think in the coming months we will have in certain markets a EPEAT Silver certified Cubi 13 as well.
Yep.
So these are all the specs.
Yeah. Shall we go to the BIOS?
Yeah, but it will be very difficult to see. So capture. So
Let's see.
we're asking about, because I cannot see anything. So we're reading this on a monitor far away because this is the capture. It will be probably advanced. Maybe you can check over there, Monkit?
Oh, you want me to read from there?
If we have an XMP.
Let's see.
I mean, I can go here, but this is
advanced. So the second tab.
vPRO configuration, PCI Express integrated peripherals.
No.
Anyway, you know, I think there is a big enough BIOS.
Advanced hidden settings, apparently to Alan
Sorry?
JT. Alan JT from Twitch is saying will be in advanced hidden settings.
Yeah, somewhere.
No,
So I'm not sure if XMP is defined here.
I don't think we even have XMP on this.
Yeah, could be. But anyway, you see there is a BIOS and it has a lot of options. But yeah, don't expect a BIOS like you see on the motherboard with all the overclocking options.
This is more of a commercial type of motherboard.
Yeah, this should be stable.
Yeah.
And maybe XMP is in there. Do we have a search option? No, but yeah, for me it's really difficult to read from here. Anyway, I'm already surprised it has a BIOS. Well, it always has.
It always has a BIOS, but you're never sure if you can actually access it.
Yeah. So.
Well, let me turn. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's the Cubi. You see it over here.
Yeah. Sorry, I put some hand lotion and now it's leaving marks. It's okay. If you put finger of Eric, it will not mark that easily. So.
No. I think that's it, Monkit, right?
Yeah. So, as I said at the start of the stream, this is more of a commercial stream. These types of stream tend to be shorter than the ones that we have in general.
Yeah, this is also for LinkedIn and our global channel. Yeah. So next week, Wednesday, actually, we were thinking about doing 2 live streams in a week, but we're too busy with other stuff, and then these live streams also take time to prepare. So instead, we skip Wednesday, and we will do a live stream on Thursday. Yeah. Same time, so 4 o'clock CEST. And yeah, the times in other regions are there. I think 7 a.m. PDT, that's LA. And yeah, it's something NDA. Cannot talk about it today. So
if you want to find out,
yeah, but we'll be inside. Michiel will be here. That's maybe already a hint.
Yeah, Michiel will be here. Yeah. So expect a lot of explaining.
Yeah, indeed. And if we are, we are not certain about the time because of the NDA. It should be already announced.
Okay, well, you should stop talking.
okay. Anyway, you will see us next week.
Guys, if I let him talk even more, he's gonna breach the NDA. And,
yeah. Then I'm fired.
No, well, it's my live stream, so I'll probably be held accountable.
We close up for today. let us all notice I did not destroy any Cubi today.
Hey, see? So today we had me and Eric. Did we destroy anything? No. Perfect, right?
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.